me, Lord.
Shining about me, shining about me. I just woke up, say they feeling low. I could use some courage for the soul.
Hello, everyone. We are back. I am so happy because we have Kim Battle, aka Aunt Kim. And I'm so excited about her story that she's going to share with you guys today. There's a lot of people who share the same kind of testimony that you have of fostering and adopting children. And I'm not going to hold you back. I'm going to let you go ahead and share some of your story.
Well, thank you. Hello, everybody. My story, well, our story, my husband and I, started back in 2007, trying to get our nephew out of Lucas County. And that didn't go well because there were other kids involved that we really didn't know about and where they were at. So the system decided to go against family and keep them where they're at. They didn't want to have us to have any kind of contact with them at all.
Wow.
That was heartbreaking. That was truly heartbreaking that I didn't know if I was going to continue with the road that we're on. But this is a journey.
Wow, it is a journey.
This is my journey that God has us on, and what a journey.
Wow.
What a journey. In 2010, after we went through all the fostering classes and everything that you had to do to become foster care worthy, we passed all that, and within days, I was also in school.
Wow. So you were working too, weren't you? Working and going to school. My goodness.
Trying to get a degree, an hour away from home, going to school.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to sleep, trying to work anywhere from 8.5 to 16 hours a day when they would let us.
Wow.
Then they knocked that down to 12. But anyway, the journey had already started. I went to a Martin Luther King breakfast. Then I went to this Martin Luther King dinner that was being held for my little girl's friends.
Okay.
We'll just leave it at that. But did I know that 5 days later I was going to be picking up a child? No. Not even in the cards, nowhere in shape nor form. But when I went to go get little Miss Maya, they allowed me to come in and clean her up some more. Change her little clothes. She looked up at me and winked at one little eye and went on back to sleep. So that was God's. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Took her home, and what a blessing. First girl that I raised.
Wow.
So, like I said, this is a journey.
Yeah.
And she's such a blessing right now. Even though sometimes that mouth gets in her way.
She's at that age.
Yes, ma'am. And she's an honor student.
Yes.
With a mouth. An honor student with a mouth. Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you choose? You choose what she's doing the best at or what she's doing the worst at. So I choose to go with her grades. Let's do that. Because there's something going to come out of that mouth.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Yes. I know God has control of those things I have no control over.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we got Maya, then Maya was reunited back with her dad.
I remember the journey.
Yes,
I remember the piece of that journey.
My husband got sick. We call that heartbreak. He had a problem with his heart, and the dad would bring Maya to the hospital every day for feeding.
Oh, wow.
He got to feed Maya, and he's seen that. He's seen that connection. Norman came home, and here comes Maya.
Wow.
She's never left.
Never left.
No.
Wow.
The blessing.
Yes, that's a blessing. My goodness. It's like your life changed overnight.
It did. It did. And 2011, Maya got a little brother.
Oh. Wow.
Wasn't expecting none of this because mine was enough. But what a joy. You know, what a joy. He's also an honor student.
Wow. My goodness.
So I press education so much because I don't know what they lost. I'll never know what they lost in the interim of losing their biological parents. But I know I had to feel something.
Definitely.
We had to fill up something. So from day one of learning how to talk, I stressed education. And here we are. Cameron's 13 and Maya's 12. They're honor students.
My goodness.
And on down the road in 2012, here comes little Miss Kiki. her
Kiki.
and Cameron have the same mom, different fathers, and so there was another void that she really needed.
Wow.
She kind of got just pulled away because of circumstances.
Yeah.
And we never know what people go through, so I teach my kids, don't hate. Do not hate, no matter what. Because at some point in your life, you may have to go back and take care of those who need you.
Yeah.
So learn how to love. Yeah. And then when Lily, we were done.
Yeah.
We were absolutely done. And they called us for respite care. That's like a babysitting thing until we find somebody. So Norman looked at Lily and said, don't you dare, don't look at me like that, because you're not staying, because you're only staying until somebody comes to get you.
Yeah.
An aunt showed up, but that's not what God wanted.
Wow.
That didn't go well, and here we are. Lily is, next week she'll be 8 years old. Anybody that's come in has never left.
Yeah.
They're all here. All Kiki's 4.0. Lily, they get the S's and O's. She's all S pluses and all O's. So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a journey.
Yeah.
I mean, what a journey.
When I read your testimony, it was just so beautiful reading everything, and I got to be
and you were a part of it.
A part of the journey in the beginning.
Absolutely.
And
I think I questioned you about some
things.
things.
You did.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So.
Yeah. But you never know what the journey is going to bring, and even with the children coming, and it's been beautiful with their grades, and it's been beautiful with the family coming together and being foster parents to adopting parents, and being the parents, you know, because I believe that God knows how to put families together. So it was predestined before the beginning of time. God knew that they needed you guys.
Help me, Lord.
And I like that you're saying that you're keeping it all the way real and 100, because I think that when people are thinking about fostering to adopt or adopting a child or anything, there's a lot of challenges that come with that. Could you share with the people some of the challenges and how you get through some of that?
It's a daily challenge.
Daily challenge.
Because this is my second set. First set, they're out there, they're on their own, they're making their own footprints, they're doing well.
Yeah.
They are all doing well. And this was the first girl.
Wow.
So this is another challenge for me.
They're
different. You know, what we go through as we become women, we're there.
Oh gosh, those hormones.
So the next set of hormones are on the way.
Yeah.
And so Maya is really challenging my thought process of how to handle what's coming down the pipe. Well, God, he has blessed us.
Yeah.
Even, Norman and I, we still go through things.
Definitely.
But God, at the end of the day, but God.
Yeah.
There's little Kiki. Her Christmas wish for this past Christmas had one thing on it. That she be fully adopted.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, and that was a challenge. That's going to be a challenge. But I told her, I said, you just keep praying, because we don't know what God's going to do.
Definitely.
We absolutely don't know what that outcome will be, but I told her we would never leave her unless God came and got us.
Yes.
And that's the only way. Because she struggled with her biological parents in and out. Promises never filled. And she struggles with that even today.
Yeah.
So I try to keep that side of her family close with her, because she's going to need it. That she probably might not know that she needs it now, but she's going to need that.
Yeah.
When she ventures out into the world to either have a family, schooling, whatever she's going to go through, she's going to need that.
Yeah.
She's going to need that outreach. So I try to keep that open. And with Aaliyah, she's fully adopted. Nobody showed up. Like I said, there was no one. You know the story of Maya. And Cameron, he's got that macho thing that he wants to hold on to that last name, and I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Just be a good person. Just let the world know that God has you.
Yes.
No matter what the world's going to do to you, God has you. I need them to know that when you step into quicksand, don't put the other foot in.
No, that's good. That's good.
And
Yeah.
they're realizing this. I always keep them in something spiritual. At church this past Easter, they did the Roman road. How to make decisions.
How to make decisions. That's good. That's good.
They know they have a spiritual head. Some of them are kind of don't want to hear about it, but they know. So that's all I want them to know. You have to know. Beyond a shadow of doubt, you have to know that God is your answer.
Yeah.
Not man, not me, not dad, not a girlfriend, not a boyfriend, not biological.
That's good. That's good.
But God.
But God. Wow. We've heard that all throughout this whole week. But God.
Yeah.
But God.
I had to learn
And
that.
yeah, it's a journey.
Yes.
And a lot of us have to learn to surrender and trust God. And that's not an easy process. And, you know, with every story that's been shared, it has been the journey for everyone, just trusting God. And we talked about that mustard seed of faith, you know. It's supposed to be just the tiniest little seed, but that seed is big whenever you're having a hard time trusting and believing and having faith at that moment. And is there anything that you can tell any mothers out there who have been in your situation before? Can you give them any advice, anything to encourage them today to help them through their journey?
See that door right there? It's called a private closet.
Oh,
Go into your closet and talk to God. Because without that conversation between just your soul, your heart, your being, and God, you're going to be lost.
Wow.
That's the best I can say. And that mustard seed, like you said, it gets bigger, but God's mustard seed is but a fraction of a fraction of a fraction.
Oh, it's a fraction. It is.
Have your own private closet.
Have your own private closet. And I'm sure you're telling them that because that's what got you through.
Amen.
That's what you got you through.
Amen. Woo-wee.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
a
my
battle.
Lord.
It's a battle. Life is just a battle on
Every
its own.
day.
So, but I just want to thank you. I appreciate you coming today.
Oh, what a journey.
Yeah.
What a journey coming in this door, girl. Did I think I was going to walk into that? You know, I looked for some Indiana tags. I didn't see any car that I recognized. I come in the door, I know Anthony, and I opened that door, and my God, he was already here.
Yes. God was already here. He already met us. And he will meet you too. He will meet you too. Whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you may be going through, we just hope that this encourages you. And don't just wait for the blessing. Be a blessing to somebody else. Be an encourager to somebody else, because ultimately your encouragement helps other people get through, but it helps you get through while you're not focused on what you're going through.
It's okay.
And that sounds like Dr. Seuss, but
that's right.
It was a little rhymey in there, but that's okay. But we just want to thank everyone who's watching this today. Please share this video to help somebody else. Please do that for us, and don't forget to mention Encouragement for the Soul. There will be more videos that are brought out to help encourage you in your daily life. Until next time, thank you.
Amen. Thank you.